In New York, police are responsible for their actions when they're driving their police vehicles, even when they are responding to emergencies. Doesn't matter the emergency, that the police have to drive safely and give due regard to the safety of others on the roadway. Now, the police are allowed to do different things than the average driver. There is a law in New York. It's called the New York Vehicle and Traffic Law. And what the New York Vehicle and Traffic Law does is it outlines the rules of the road that apply to motorists. The police in New York are given 4 ways that they are allowed to violate or exceptions from the Vehicle and Traffic Law. And specifically, when responding to emergencies, the police are permitted to either drive on a road on the other side of a double yellow or against traffic. They are allowed to park or stand or stop in places where others are not permitted. They are allowed to exceed the speed limit, and they are allowed to go through stop signs, red lights, as long as they slow down before they do that so that they maintain the safety of the public. Now, I just actually yesterday was trying a case in Westchester County in New York, and I got a jury verdict against a police officer who went through a red light. And that was because I was able to prove that this particular police officer did not comply with the New York Vehicle and Traffic Law's exceptions to the rules of the road, because when he went through a red light, he did not slow down before he did so, and he did not look. And so he had not safely operated his car, and he was subject to the same rules as everybody else because he did not demonstrate that he drove safely. And in New York, you need lawyers if you're going to bring a case against a police officer, especially one who is involved in an emergency operation responding to an emergency, who are very familiar with these laws, because that can mean the difference between winning and losing. And the reason is that if the police are doing something that is protected, meaning privileged, one of those 4 things that I told you about that they are allowed to do, you have to prove not that they were negligent, as you do with pretty much everybody else when they hurt you, when they cause harm, but you have to prove they were reckless. Recklessness is an extremely high bar, and lawyers who really know the law in New York and the New York Vehicle and Traffic Law will be able to help you guide your case away from those exceptions so that you can be compensated.